Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today you guys, I have one of the most special guests of all times on my channel, and that is the one, the only
Maisha Oliver.
You guys, she is a literal legend, icon. Like, I can't put into words how incredible this woman is and how much of a hair icon she is. She's just, I'll let you speak for yourself. Tell them a little bit about you, who you worked with, just where
my gosh.
All of that. The hype is real. This is not a joke, you guys. She's actually who she says she is, and then some.
Hi, I'm Maisha Oliver. I've worked with a lot of celebrities. I mean, you can name a few.
Oh, I mean, Kim, Khloe, Lauren London,
Megan,
ooh, fire. Like, literally.
Naomi Campbell.
I'm like humbled. That's literally, like, as a model, that's kind of like incredible. But like, you guys, that's just like a few to name. Like, if we gave out that list, like, it'd be like Santa Claus checking it twice.
Oh gosh. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
It's been a few months, so we haven't really seen each other since my makeover. But we've been in contact.
Yes.
And it's been fabulous.
Yes. And I'm excited to be here because you were really fun to work with.
Thank you.
And let me be honest,
yes.
I was so scared at first because you were like, I've never had anyone cut my hair and I don't know.
You were ready for me to throw a diva fit and be like,
what
is this?
Because I was like, is she going to be like Cutzilla? Like, just like,
no,
I have to worry about
I prepared myself. And I mean, I'll be honest, we did go shorter than I thought we would, but when I walked away, I was like, oh, I think I became different.
You did. No, you totally did. It was like we had to make a difference. So it would not have read well or looked, it wouldn't give you like that fierce look that you were looking for. And the change, like,
show my new body.
There you go. I mean, it's all about the change. It wasn't about the hair. It was about the body.
Yes. Big changes for big changes.
For sure. See, you accepted that.
Yes.
I didn't know if I was gonna have to have someone walk me to my car. You know, I didn't know.
No, we're here again today. So obviously, like, she didn't scare me off, and I have two prepared for today. I know we've already done it once, but I think you get a little nervous anytime you cut your hair. But I know I am in the best of the best hands. The people want to know how I look so bomb on my reveal, and this is half of the reason. We have her for that half of the hair, and we have Etienne for the makeup, and without them, like, that reveal day, I would have looked like that on my own. Let me tell you.
I mean, you did a lot of work though. Think about everything that you did and what it all took to get to where you're at right now. Like, people haven't really seen the journey. Like, they'll see it the day of, but like, even maintaining and like still not having all of Khloe's team with you at all times, like making sure you eat or certain things, or
no Corey to yell at me every day.
Well, let's cut off some more of you.
Yes.
Let's just get rid of some more of that
new. Because we just had this episode premiere, and the new me is back, baby. We back.
I'm excited. I can't wait to like see you like perform and see you with your hair and your makeup and all the things that you've been taught, like everything just come to fruition. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Of course.
That means so much. You guys, it means so much genuinely for someone who's been in this industry forever to support what you do. And I just want to say, like, I'm super grateful that you could be here today and just be part even more of my journey. So can I give you a hug and be cheesy? Thank you.
Oh, I love it. You know, I love a little cheese.
Yes, we like a little sauce on the set. Okay, we're doing it. Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Today is Maisha came over today for maintenance on my hair so that we could keep up my beautiful new lifestyle with my beautiful new body and this beautiful new makeover that she gave me. And it's just gonna be a fun get ready with us, so you can either try the styling tips at home or you can just hear what we gotta say because we have a lot of tea.
Ooh, tea. Okay, well, let's get to cutting so I can see what tea you're gonna spill.
It's like Gretchen Wieners. Our hair is full of secrets.
When we first talked about cutting your hair in Revenge Body, you had not gotten your hair cut before, and it was extremely long. Like, it was like really
a little below my butt.
Yeah, it was like past your waist, right?
Oh yeah.
And so now you've just been letting it grow out since we've cut it, and so now I'm just gonna do like a trim just to, you know, do your lifestyle upkeep, right? And so that your hair is more manageable. Because it was so long, you had to use a ton of products.
Lots of rubber bands.
Right, and it took a long time to do every single day, right?
Hurting my arms, like.
Exactly. So now you can have a little more style because you have more layers and you can do a little bit more with your hair, right?
It was so much fun just being able to like feel like fresh and like it was a whole new feeling when you cut your hair. After was incredible. Like, I just remember driving to the reveal in my car and just being like, I can't believe that I'm in love with a hairstyle that I was so afraid of for like years.
Your hair was keeping you hostage?
My hair was holding me hostage, you guys. Oh my God. But we've made bolder moves and bigger choices since then. Yes. So we're back to our bold moves.
All right, so let's just, you know, get started.
Yes.
I'm, you know, gonna still keep everything in mind. You know, I'm not gonna start you out with a bob.
We're gonna do it right. We're not gonna do the people dirty or cheat them.
You just kept your fierceness.
Yes.
Or should I say fearlessness?
Ooh! I love her, you guys. She gets me. Which brings me into we need to know your birthday. Why does she get me, you guys? We need to know
my
now.
birthday. Well, first of all, my birthday is January 2nd.
Ooh, we have a Capricorn in the house, so she gets my business and my brand.
Wait, what are you?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, fire.
Laura's a Capricorn too. I have a good handful of Capricorns in my life. It's just like business.
I know.
Do we know your birth chart? Do we know the moon sign yet or no?
I know. I think I'm Sagittarius rising.
Ooh, okay.
Did I say that right? Yeah, I'm rising.
Yes, we have a rising and a moon.
I don't know what the moon is.
Okay.
I know the rising.
Okay, so you're adventurous. You're on the go. This is why, you guys. It's all making sense to me. God.
What do you know about Capricorn?
I mean, Capricorns, they're kind of like, almost like the breadwinners. Like, they always want to make sure that they're in control of their work life because they want to provide and have stability. They like stability, they work on stability, but they also like very like blunt and like cut straight to it. Like, they're not going to dance around with you and your emotions. They're just going to kind of be like, this is a no, that's a yes. I like
straightforward.
Yeah, I like the
so
straightforwardness.
I had a straightforward question.
Okay.
Are you dating? What's your love?
Oh my God!
What's that looking like?
Oh my God!
I just want to know.
You're about to mess up my phone line. She asked you guys. I can't keep the tea away from Maisha.
I mean, you don't have to say a name.
It's
or anything.
Complicated.
Okay, I just was wondering, like, are you dating somebody? Like, you got like new love interests? Like, what you got going on?
I'm dating.
Okay, I mean,
I'm dating. You know, the show's coming out. I got some things going on. I'm gonna be traveling a lot. LA, New York, Chicago. I'm one of those people when I'm in a relationship, like, I wanna give that person like 200%. Like, I wanna be like the housewife and be like, what can I cook for you? Like, I wanna see you. Like, I wanna really give you all that time and passion. And when I can't give someone that, it makes me feel really guilty, although I know I don't deserve to feel that guilt. And I know that I'm not doing anything wrong, but that's just how I know I am. So I don't really want to live with that guilt or anxiety. So I've decided it's best if I took a little break from
the dating world.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have friends. You can have close friends.
So I have friends. So I let guys know now because I've become a grown-ass woman through this whole transformation. It really did. going through this whole show made me put so many new boundaries in my life. And I started being really vocal about what I wanted.
I think part of it is finding someone that can be your friend.
I kind of told everyone when the show started, look, I'm about to grow at a rapid pace. And you're
either breaking up with people like, okay, you're a rap.
People started leaving my life because I couldn't tell everyone I was on the show. So like people who weren't like, if you didn't live with me or you weren't like helping me in the sense of like Patrick, for example, he was on the show with me, like in that kind of nature.
So he knew what was going on.
Yeah, people weren't respectful of my time, and because like I couldn't reply to their messages in like 20 minutes, or because I couldn't like have a phone call for an hour anymore. Like I had strict ass schedule, and a lot of people were like, I'm gonna peace out. And at that time I actually lost like my best friend, and this was right after my mother passing. And I feel like friendship breakups are even worse than normal breakups.
Right.
And it was like, I could not believe how she could do me during this time, this huge transition period. And, you know, if she's watching this, I still wish her the best. And I hold every moment we had together so deeply in my heart, because I love her so much, and that's not going to go away. But you can't make people change if they don't want to.
No, of course. But here's the thing. Bless her heart, right? Yeah. And hopefully one day she can come around. Because my whole thing is, if that is your friend, then you guys still love each other. There's still some sort of friendship there. And maybe she can take a step back, you know, once everything is kind of like settled. And she'll want to come back and be like, hey, you know what? Like, I could have handled this better.
You can only do so much.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? You can love people at a distance.
Yes.
From afar.
Exactly.
They don't have to be in your space, because then that will cause triggers for you.
Well, so
and you got your own stuff you're trying to like keep it together and keep it cute. Wait, so how much weight did you lose?
So my highest, just in general, my highest weight I ever was 325 pounds.
Okay.
And then at one point in my life, I had lost about 100 pounds, and I was maintaining that and keeping that. And then after, when my mom passed away, I gained about 60, 70 pounds back. And it was like, I didn't even realize it though. And that was like the problem of like how depressed and like I wasn't getting out of like bed or anything. And it wasn't until I came home and tried to like try things on where I was like, wait, why do none of my clothes fit me? And I was like, I thought I had gained like 10, 15 pounds and was like, yeah, it'll be cool, I'll get it off. But nah, it was like a full 60, 70 pounds. And I was just like, I felt so stuck. But like for me, my biggest thing is, I'm never gonna disappoint me. I'm never gonna make me fail. And this was like one moment where I looked at my life and I was like, I feel like I failed. I'm a failure. And I was like, I've never been able to sit down and say that about myself before. And I didn't like that I could say that I failed at something. There was things that I wasn't able to do anymore. I can't let these things hold me back. And I felt like this weight wasn't because I'm fine with like, you want to be 400 pounds, you want to be 100 pounds, do it. But I wasn't comfortable with this weight because it wasn't weight that I necessarily chose to put on. It was trauma weight that I put on from just doing reckless stuff that I wasn't even thinking about. It was time that I make a change, and around that time was when I saw the Revenge Body casting and was like, oh my God.
You're like, I'm just gonna do it.
I didn't, and no, midway through filling it out, because it took me 4.5 hours to fill out that template. Like, it is long. They want to know everything, every detail. They will, by the end of the day, they know exactly who you are to a T. They've learned your life story, they've done background check, crazy. That's great. So I almost stopped filling it out and was like, they're never gonna pick me. And then
But I think they probably picked you, I mean, I don't know why, but like, maybe because you were transparent and you were real and that was your truth.
Yes.
And so maybe they read that and saw that through everything that you wrote.
Yes.
You know?
I was genuinely there for all the right reasons. That's another reason why I worked so hard to like lose the weight, because I didn't want anyone to think, oh, she's an entertainer, she's just trying to go on TV to have her 15 minutes of fame. Like, no, like, this is me being a real life human and showing you guys like I had a moment where I was insecure, I broke down, I couldn't do something, I couldn't help myself. And for the first time in my life, I had to say those words out loud. I couldn't help myself. And I had been living my life to where every day I was feeding me, I was protecting me, I did everything for me. And so for you not to be able to do something for yourself is like, that's really hard to say, like, I need help sometimes, at least for a fire sign.
That's good.
And you know, we chiseled for a good 12 weeks, and here we are.
Voila.
It's like the Princess Diaries when they're like, we took this and we took this to make a princess.
I like that. So let me ask you, do you have any more music? Like, what you been doing? Like, we haven't really like, we've had like a little bit of getting back, like just recapping, but
yes.
What, like, are you trying to like work with somebody, or who would you like want to work with?
I'm just like, so music wise, you guys, if you don't already know, you gotta go check out Paradox at Paradox Revolution, because I know I'm mostly known as a plus size model. My whole life, I started off as a singer, which led to a songwriter, which led to rapping. I was doing all of that before I was doing modeling, and that's really who I am. Modeling for me is work, and music for me is my passion, and what I would genuinely, and this is a big statement, like leave my modeling career tomorrow if I could solely just do and live on my music, which we're getting there, because that's the next. But
let me say this.
Still want to model.
I know, but it's all your brand though.
Yes.
Like, you don't lose one for the other.
That's true.
It's 2019. You keep all your jobs.
That's true. I feel like a lot of people make
all
you
your
think
jobs.
that you can't do everything.
No.
Maisha's
That's
here
what
to tell you
should
you
do.
can do everything.
No, you should be doing everything. So if it makes sense and
Yes.
you are modeling and that's your platform, you use your platform
Yes.
to do other things, to bring those other things in.
Yes,
You know?
very true. Paradox is finally releasing her EP.
Oh.
And it's my first EP. We've been hitting the singles route for a minute, but we have my EP. So I'm just working on putting out my EP, putting out the music video for Judge Me, and then a couple other music videos were under wraps that are gonna be real explosive. And then I guess the next goal after that, and just all summer long, is to be performing. I'm gonna try to be at a lot of different places this year. So make sure you guys are following me on all platforms so you can get those dates and times and places. But Paradox is gonna be coming live.
You've already branded yourself as a model, but have you branded yourself as a rapper?
It's hard because in my industry, and like the people that know me, they only know me as a rapper. And so it's interesting because I was rapping before I was essentially modeling, so it's almost letting people get to know the real me. I feel my problem is I'm a model, but in saying that, all the photos you see are how the companies dress me. And so
Right.
people pick their favorite photo of me and the favorite style that I was dressed in, and they're like, I love sexy Hayley, or I love grunge Hayley, but no one knows the real me. And it's like,
So
let's go to Paradox to cut all the bullshit, and like, this is how I look, this is how I dress, because sometimes I'll wear some like crazy shit and people are like, I can't believe you'd wear something like this. I'm like, this is me every day, but they don't know that.
Now we have something to work towards, right?
Okay.
And it's fun, and then you can do like a whole separate thing with it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
She's raising the bar, you guys. The next level Paradox. I think the difference between Hayley and Paradox is Hayley's way more feminine and Paradox is way more masculine.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I feel like Paradox
So-
will like tell someone off, whether it's a man or a female, and Hayley's gonna have more patience for it and try to work with you. And Paradox will be like, I don't have time for this today. Like, listen
But
here.
if you push Hayley, Paradox comes out.
Yes.
I'm sure that people have reached out to you since you've done it, and
Yes.
they want to know, like, they want encouragement, they want to know how you did it. Is it like difficult to have to reach out to people, and you know, because you can't get to everybody, but I'm sure it's like sometimes it can be overwhelming. So
Yes.
are you keeping up with all that? You know, with everyone wanting to know like all your secrets, what you did, you know.
Well, so I'm trying to film a lot of content so that we can try to avoid the flood of the DMs. The way the algorithms work now these days, they don't see everything. So I do try to keep up in the DMs and reply to people and answer, but also I find something that's helpful is on my stories, I do the ask me anything in the question box. So people know that I'm at least trying to answer and really have a relationship with my followers, my fans, new people who are experiencing me, whether it be through the show or social media, however you guys found me. I know I had a presence already before the show started filming, so thank you to the supporters that have stayed around and supported me. The love has been so overwhelming. You guys know I don't cry, but like, I've been like a crybaby through this season. Like, it's been emotional because I don't think I expected that many people to support me because my own family didn't support me. So for random strangers to be like, I've been watching you forever and I'm so happy to see you, or like, I can't believe like you're doing this, like I've been watching you succeed for the past 3 years on social media. And it's like crazy because there's real people out there that even though I don't know them, they feel like I'm their best friend for like the past 4 years. I wasn't ready to be so supported and loved by like
people you don't even know.
Yeah, and then people of like you who are so respected in this industry, and Khloe and Corey and Etienne and all of you guys. You didn't have to be so nice to me. You didn't have to talk to me after we wrapped filming. You don't need to say kind things about me at all. How can I not cry a little bit and just like, and they're happy tears,
right. But
so,
what would you say to someone who may not ever get the same opportunity that you've gotten? Like, how would they self-motivate? Like, how could they even get a jump start to what you've done?
Number one thing, baby steps. Because if you go cold turkey or you go full-fledged, what happens is most time or not, you want to quit after the first few months. So like a big thing for me is like after we wrapped, it was knowing that like, okay, I can't work out 7 days a week, 4 days or 4 hours a day. And I was like, I am at least gonna give myself every Sunday, I get a cheat day and a day off. And I'm still losing weight, I'm still maintaining, but I still get that 1 day of freedom to like just be a human. But also another good baby step is maybe you're not ready to like do a full-fledged diet thing, or maybe you're not going for full-fledged exercise. So pick one. I will say this, it's a big known fact, 80% of all weight loss happens in the kitchen. So if you're looking to lose weight or build muscle or anything in general with your body of that nature, I would say you want to start in the kitchen. But maybe it's just going on a 30-minute walk, and then a month later it turns into a 10-minute run with that walk. And you just build and you build from there. Instead of breakfast, instead of eating 5 Pop-Tarts, you have a bowl of cereal. And then next you start changing lunch. And then after, like, it doesn't even need to be a full day. It's small changes that are gonna get you to
so like baby goals.
Baby goals.
And then sticking to those baby goals and being committed just to those baby goals, and then increasing them as you go.
Get a calendar, and like if you want, if it makes you feel satisfied, because some people they like a little gift or something like that. But one thing I had to learn is I couldn't reward myself with food. So I needed to, I was like, you know, when I lose this amount of weight, or if I do my 2 hours of cardio, I'm gonna do a facial on myself afterwards. It was giving myself obtainable goals that made me want to reach the next goal.
You're probably gonna have like men like jumping out of the woodworks. I know we talked
the
about
DMs are
the
exploding.
DMs are crazy.
Yes.
But that's fun and flattering, right?
You know, even with like it's very flattering. As long as I don't mind if, you know, some men want to holler, but I need it to be respectful, and I need you to know, and I'm not ashamed to say this, I am a high maintenance woman, okay? I want my doors open, I want my hair and my makeup done, I want to look cute, I don't want you to rush me, I'm just that kind of woman.
It's like, don't rush me.
You know, I want
beauty takes time.
Yes, and I want to look cute, and I want to be, you know, shown off, and like I want to have that moment. And I feel like I've dated guys in the past that are like, you don't need to do that, or like, I hate when men go, but you look beautiful without makeup. First of all, honey, this makeup wasn't for you, it was for me. And B, I didn't put on makeup because I was trying to like hide it or conceal something. Makeup helps me express myself.
Right.
Like this blue eyeshadow has a purpose, or this smoky eye had a feeling, an emotion in me. Like it's so much more than just what you can conceal and reveal or even enhance. So I think it's important that if you are a high maintenance woman like myself, that you find a man that respects the whole hair makeup process and
But Hayley, you're not like one of those where you're supposed to leave at 11 o'clock and you come downstairs at 3 o'clock.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Like, I might be like we might say like 20 minutes, like half an hour, but like, no. That's too much, because then it's like, what if I missed something or there was a surprise involved? And like, that happened to me once. It wasn't my fault though. I had like an actual family emergency. But had I got there on time, there was supposed to be like a horse ride and this and that. So I know I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm going to come usually either on the dot or maybe 20 minutes late. But I'm not going to like bring us down like 3-4 hours of time. Like,
okay. So what's your like idea of like the perfect cute date?
Ooh.
Like, do you have to have like does it have to be like a whole like movie when you go like on a date, or can they just do like, oh, we just go to dinner and a movie, or is that boring?
I think for the first date, it should be a real wow. Like, and it doesn't, you don't have to exactly have like $1,000 date to be like, wow.
But don't people like, but don't women like, if you start off that way, like you're expecting that all the time, like isn't that
I mean, I kind of want it to like, I'm not saying I want to expect that all the time, but what I've noticed in the past is men and women get really comfortable. And for someone like me who's always living on the edge and doing something new, I want someone who can like keep up with that vibe. So I think my perfect date would be, I'm a little bit competitive, so I love arcades. I like
arcades too. I like arcades.
Right?
Arcades are fun.
I think first dates are really good when you're doing something where you have to work on something together.
Yes. And then you can see if they're like super competitive, like how they handle,
yes.
Like, or if he loses, like
sore
if he's a sore loser.
Yeah, exactly. It'll like, one arcade game will tell you so much about a man.
Wow, I hadn't even thought about that. I mean, does it work for me who's like, since I've been married, I'm just like go challenge my husband right now to like
throw it down, be like, hey, here's $10 and we're gonna go play some air hockey and you're gonna lose every round.
Oh my gosh, that is one of, I'm telling you, when we play air hockey against each other, it goes down. It gets real serious. Like, we're so competitive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then he's like, he says stuff like, oh yeah, see, you know, or I can do that. And I'm like, oh, like I get real crazy.
And you're like, and it's like tennis where you have noises. All of a sudden you're like,
But I don't necessarily start out that way. Like, I don't start out like, oh, I'm, you know, like crazy. I start off like, okay, I'm gonna beat you. Like, I'm gonna win, and you're gonna see. Like, what you gonna give me if I win? Like, what I'm gonna give you? Okay, if I lose, I'm not gonna lose. Like, you know, we have that like really fun kind of like competitiveness, but something happens when we start really playing though. Like, it gets crazy.
It's like you're like in like the Hunger Games and all of a sudden like you are trying to save your damn district. Like, if you lose this air hockey, you lose all your pride with it. I have a theory that Tupac is gonna come back from Cuba and wife me up.
Oh. Is Tupac in Cuba? Because I'm going to Cuba. But is he there? That's where he is?
That's where I've heard he last was
I can run into Tupac
in Cuba.
Yes. Okay, that is going to be fun. I hope so. So now I got to like go on a quest for Tupac?
I mean, I don't really know like where he's at. I would just keep an eye out and just be like,
God, you like really changed my whole trip now.
Like, has he grown a beard? Does he have hair now? We don't know.
Oh, so I don't even.
And
I'm not even looking
like 10 years. Like, he needs. We think he might have a little more like features in his face or like some character.
So I'm not looking for poetic justice, Tupac. I'm looking for like facial hair, like
I've lived a good Cuban life with a cigar in my hand for the past 10 years. Like.
Okay, so do you want to play in that for a little while and see?
Am I ready?
You're ready.
Okay. Oh my God.
So move it around, shake it up.
Okay. We're beauty and we're grace. Oh my God, you guys. This is perfect. It's a great, like we did a little trim, but we still got the shortness, so we know that the new girl is here.
We have some layers.
And then the curls. Oh my God. You make me feel like a rock star all over again.
I mean, you are.
Thank you. You guys, like, I feel like it's my reveal all over again.
Aww.
Thank you. Can I like side hug you? Yay. Yay! Thank you so much. Oh my god, you guys. I just look like an effortless little angel. But it was so much effort.
I think I'm creating a monster. Stay tuned.
A good one. Just a little. I mean, you can't make someone look this good and then not expect them to appreciate it.
I know. Our next video is going to be Finding Paradox.
Finding Paradox. Stay tuned. Oh my god, that sounds like a movie.
Oh, we should let people vote on what your which paradox look they like.
Okay.
So maybe we'll pick 2 or 3 things and then they can vote which one they like the best.
Okay, we'll try it out. Oh, thank you.
See?
Oh my god, you guys.
You're back.
I'm back.
You look cute.
I was never gone. I had just a moment where you guys didn't know what I was doing, and here we are.
Voila.
Voila.
She's back.
She's back. This is the finale, the amazingness. Iconic. I told you guys she was iconic. The advice, just everything about this video was incredible. I'm so appreciative of you being here, helping me get this little touch up, this little maintenance.
Yeah, you look cute.
You guys, make sure that you guys follow, like, comment, subscribe, anything Maisha's doing, because it is incredible. And she is she's a genuine, real, has a huge heart, and I would just support anything she supports. And I wanted you to mention really quick about this amazing new project that you're working on, because I think it's really important that the people know. So before you guys click out, I want you guys to hear about an amazing project Maisha is working on with her sister.
Yes, my sister Janae Oliver.
Okay, let's hear about it.
So my sister and I came up with a program called Mindful Beauty. And Mindful Beauty is a program that helps hairstylists identify mental illness and or depression in clients and how to help those clients. And so as hairstylists, we're the ones that everyone tells everything to.
Yes.
And a lot of times, we get into situations where we're like, wow, how's that person doing now? We see you for the appointment, and then what happens on the follow-up. And so we wanted to come up with something that gave hairstylists tools on how to help people with depression. And you'll find that there are a lot of people with depression, whether it's mild cases, mild to moderate, or high levels. I want people to feel safe, and I think safety is important, and I think hairstylists have a responsibility to make your clients feel safe, and you should be able to say things to your hairstylist that you might not be able to say to your best friend that you've known for 25 years, or a family member. No one wants to feel judged, know. And so definitely while you're getting your hair done, that's your most vulnerable state. And so,
as we saw,
and you don't feel pretty, coming from the shampoo bowl. And so you tend to let your hair down, so to speak, and just kind of, say things that you're feeling or that you're going through. And as a hairstylist, I feel obligated, and honored to be able to help my clients, I just want everyone to know about Mindful Beauty. So make sure you go to our Instagram. It's fairly new. It's Mindful Beauty Wellness. And my handle is @Maisha Oliver. So just whenever you get a chance, stop on by, DM me. I'll answer all kinds of questions that you might have about how we got this one's look, or just anything. Let's just have fun.
Yes, you guys, like I said, she is just an incredible human. She's not fake. This is not the charade. This is genuinely her as a human. So I'm so thankful she could be here today and join us.
Of course, I'm so excited.
Yes. So make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe. Not just me, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe her. And we will see you all the next time.